elite athletes that wanna teach, and it speaks to the streets, so it feel right. Marcus Liberty, a legend on and off the court, to give you what you need. Robert Reed is your co-host. Go. Yeah. Like and subscribe and follow, like a crossover. Never know what might fall through this bitch tomorrow. So all ball Chicago. All ball Chicago. All ball Chicago. All I know is all ball Chicago. All ball Chicago. All ball Chicago. All ball Chicago. All I know is all ball Chicago.
Welcome to another edition of All Ball Chicago. I'm your co-host, Robert Bobby Reed, and I got the legend, the NBA veteran, the McDonald All-American, your host, Marcus, living in the building. What's up, Marcus?
What's up, my beautiful people?
What's up, Marcus? So we out here, man, at the beautiful Hope Academy. I believe that's what they call the Hope Quest facility. And this is where the pros train out here in Chicago. Reggie Brown, your boy, having his camp. So he allowed us to come in and be on location, man.
That's what's up, man. Hey, I like that. I like them shorts behind you, brother. Man, them shorts are tight right there.
Them shorts, you see the shoes, he got to match the whole giddy up, man. He got the whole thing. And you got to see him in person, man. Let me stand up right quick.
You got a pair on?
Yeah, man, like so right here on my leg. You can see on my leg.
Oh, wow.
You got all the names,
wow,
all the players before me on here. You see that?
That's dope.
Let me see what I see Marlon Liberty at. But he got everybody on there. Nick Anderson. I mean, these shorts is dope, man.
Dope,
They dope, man.
So you are at a satellite location in Chicago. I think they call it. It was Quest, and I think they call it Hope Academy or something now. Hope.
Right. Yeah.
The facility on the west side. So my man Bobby Reed is on the west side, live at that location. We got my man Reggie Brown. I think who else is over there?
I'm sitting here right now. I'm looking at Charles Matthews. I'm looking at Ben Gordon right now from there. You play for the Bulls.
Ben Gordon.
I'm looking at Will Bynum right now. He up in there. I mean, it's a lot of these young guys in here I might not particularly know because
right.
they let me just put it to you like this. They got pro bodies in here, bro.
They got pro bodies in there, man.
So hey, we gonna feed the host too. Come on over here, let me introduce you. Y'all come on over here real quick.
Who is that?
We're doing our show live over here. Our show All Ball Chicago. What's your name? Cheyenne, come on over here and say hi to the camera. The show is live. Come on over here and say hi to the camera, sis. You can't do it? Cheyenne, this is Cheyenne right here. Yeah,
Cheyenne.
Yeah, man, this is All Ball Chicago. You know Marcus Liberty? You ever heard of Marcus Liberty?
I have. I think I've seen Reggie on this show.
Yeah.
Reggie's my brother-in-law.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Very nice, man. Well, nice meeting you, Cheyenne.
Nice to meet y'all.
We get something. Do we get something over here too? We show you.
You know what? I gotta take these. Now these belong to my mother-in-law, so I can't give hers away.
Tell them the host, man. We need a sandwich over here. Okay. Thanks for chopping it up, Cheyenne. Hey, sis.
So yeah, we live on location, man. Now, so this is gonna be fun, man. This is a fun day. We want to do something fun. And Reggie Brown invited us and let us come, over there and watch the kids, get down. But also, it wasn't nothing really like this growing up, man. When you got pros coming back, you just said Ben Gordon was there. You just said Will Bynum was there.
Right.
The guy from Lincoln or Lewis University who was then going on to DePaul, I think he was in the building.
Yeah, he on his way. Actually, they say he's on his way. They say actually Patrick Beverly, he's on his way. So we might get a chance to talk to a few of these guys today, man.
Yeah, if we can get them just to say hello, man. That's all. We just want some love, man. Here on All Ball Chicago, shout out. But man, just to have that event, is something special. They let you know where Reggie Brown heart was at. That he wanted to give back. I'm assuming the camp is probably free.
Right. They're at lunch right now. So as you can see, I'll turn around and show you, Tom. So as you can see, a few of the kids are starting to trickle in. We got a couple of kids trickling in, but right now everybody's at lunch. I'm sitting next to the DJ right there. So she's that's his sister, so she's gonna be turning up the tunes in a minute. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, man, it feels good to be able to get on the road and chop it up. You know?
Wow, that's what's up. I wish we can get Reggie to come on right quick.
Right, he in there with the kids. He finna come around here. He'll be over here in a minute, I'm sure. Let me see exactly where he is, but I can let him know.
So, but let's talk a little bit about Chicago, the summer league. I mean, Shy League I think that just finished.
They have the Shy League, and then they had the other league. They had another program over right here, actually at the same building right here.
Right. I think Coach Pryor runs that.
The guy from United Hoops.
Yeah, Coach. I think that's Coach Pryor.
Yeah,
I think he runs that pro-am, and it's enough for everybody, man. Because what we're trying to do, what people are trying to do in Chicago is give an outlet, back to how it used to be. Play in the pro-am and get better. Great competition because you're gonna always run into somebody that thinks they may be a little better than you and they wanted to test their skills against you in the pro-am.
Yeah. And that was when the unsung hero type guys made their names. They play against the pro and people be like, "Dang, man, you see what he did to the pro?" Like Brian Leach, for instance. When he showed up at the pro-am, he gave, who was that? Tim Hardaway. Him and Tim Hardaway would go at it. Him and Michael Jordan, guys like that.
Yeah. I mean, it is. It's a stamp of approval when you get there and then you show your stuff against the elite, so-called elite NBA guys or overseas guys, and then you from the neighborhood and you go down and do your thing. That's just a stamp of approval that, man, you here, you there.
Yeah, absolutely, man. And every player that grew up in Chicago used to live for that. Come on in, Mr. Brown. Mr. Reggie Brown, man, you come on in and have a seat, chop it up with Liv right quick, man. You can have a seat right quick.
And I like
shit, man.
What's good?
Reggie chop it up with you right quick.
Oh man, we got Reggie. We got Reggie Brown, man.
Yeah.
Reggie is to all our listeners. Reggie is the one that put this together, man, for Chicago and giving back to our youth. Reggie, let our listeners know, man. Why did you put this together and why those nice little shorts back there, man, I see behind me?
Man, listen. I've been doing a camp since 2012. I started my first camp with my client, Bradley Beal. And I always was infatuated with player development and skill development. We talked about that before. So in a sense, we were ahead of our time when it came to skill development. So there was never a real basketball camp in the city. Now the suburbs had them. Had them. And to this day, Nike still been trying to get me to go back to the suburbs. But I won't go. I told them the only way I'm gonna do it if I can stay in the city. Okay. And it's gotta be in the city. Because the inner city kids never have this. They never have the quality, organized, premium basketball camps. They got the camps and they got the elite camps for the best talented players, and those camps are good. But a lot of our Chicago pros, they have their camps, and those are good camps in the city. But I'm not a pro, but I run a professional camp, and I have pros come to my camp, and I also have staff from out of town come in town to help me run my camp every year because I want them to get that quality instruction and organized feel and learn basketball the right way.
Wow.
And our inner city kids don't get a chance to get that.
No, man.
Get a chance to experience that.
No, that's beautiful.
And keep doing it.
That's beautiful, Reg. And name some of the guys that came through the camp for these 3 days, because I know you only had it for 3 days, right?
Yeah, I've only had it for 3 days this year, coming off COVID. And initially, I only was going to take 50 kids. But then, it filled up so fast, and I was surprised because a lot of schools started already for most schools. So But I end up getting a lot of kids from the suburbs, so I'm assuming they miss school the first couple of 2-3 days. And I'm pro education, but I ain't never seen no academic scholarship in my family.
Right.
But I know it's an athletic scholarship. So my kid coming to basketball camp, and we're gonna read when we get home.
That's right. That's right.
So, but basically, I had to open it up, and I ended up getting 70 kids.
Wow.
But the last 2 years, I had 100 or more kids. But I try to cut it off at 100 so you can get that individual attention. And I hire a lot of staff. I want to try to have a staff person for every 7 kids, if I can. Definitely 10, but if I can, for every 7 kids. That way you get that hands-on individual instruction. Stop, hold on, let me show you how to do it right. Do it over. Versus just letting them all go through it and running around, the balls bouncing all over the place. We trying to keep it as organized as possible so they can definitely say they learned something this week.
Yeah, no question. I know you told me that Mr. Portis came by the camp yesterday, I was assuming, right?
I had Bobby Portis yesterday. I had Reggie Tucker from the Philadelphia 76ers the first day, and he put on an incredible, when I tell you incredible dunk show, we got some of it on film, but oh my landlord, he had the little kids throwing the ball off the backboard. He's picking the kid. They was throwing anyway. No, these kids can't pass. He was catching everything. Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
It was exciting, man. So they was excited about that. And then Bobby came yesterday, NBA world champion, Milwaukee Bucks. And his story is incredible, man. Just from the bottom to the top, he got a logo called Underdog, the Underdog.
Okay.
So that's so perfect for him, man. Mm-hmm. It's so perfect for him, and just his journey, what he went through, how he came in the league. Nothing been handed to him. You heard me talk about the difference between the elevator and the stairs on my last podcast, which Bobby definitely took the stairs. Wow. Definitely took the stairs, and man, he talked to those kids about different things, about working hard and sacrifice. Like that's the biggest thing in the world. Talk about how his mom sacrificed. And it was just so ironic that I just talked to the kids about your parents sacrificed to pay $300 to get you in a basketball camp.
Right.
So I had a couple kids sitting down after one time in the drill, and I'm like, no, y'all parents paid $300 for y'all to be here. Y'all not finna sit down, and I'm not finna let y'all sit down.
Right. Right.
So he talked about all the stuff his mom did and the sacrifice she went through to get him to where he is. And I explained that to him too. I said, none of y'all can do this by yourself.
Right.
Can't none of y'all do this by yourself. To get to this point, can't do it by yourself. And Bobby came in and seconded everything I said without me even talking to him. Man, it was so beautiful. Oh, it was so beautiful.
Right, but Reggie, also, man, not only did you got the guys that kids or families that can afford to come to the camp, but you also had a way for kids to come free too, to your camp, man, which is a beautiful thing.
So what I did this year, I did Chicago. I do shorts every year, and I sell the shorts to feed the kids and do different things, give out more gifts and stuff. I do it every year. So this year, my partner, Shane Warwick from Sioux Falls, South Dakota, who runs Warwick Workouts. They got the whole state of South Dakota, Minnesota, North Dakota, some parts of Iowa and Nebraska. Man, they're doing a beautiful thing up there, Warwick Workouts. So he came up with this year's short. So Reed, come over here, please. So Reed got the shorts on. I know that in the background. So I got the skyline for Chicago on the shorts. You can pick it up.
Okay, I see it.
Okay, skyline for Chicago, city of Chicago. And we got that mint, because we mint. Minty cold, Chicago. Mint green, that mint green. So some of the names on here, and I apologize ahead of time because I missed a few people, but I tried my best to get everybody. So let me say who I missed off the top of my head. Accidentally. Okay. So charge it to my brain, not your game.
Right.
I forgot Sharon Collins. That hurt. Because I love Sharon. I forgot Sharon Collins. And I forgot my client,
who played for the Miami Heat, but he had an elbow injury. And that's my man, like Sean, my man. So I feel bad that I forgot Sean. So
You'll come back to it. Come back.
yeah. So I put my cousin on here first, Randy Brown. Now Isaiah Thomas supposed to go first. Isaiah Thomas supposed to go first when we talk about basketball in Chicago. Right. But Isaiah ain't kin to me, and I love Zeke. I put my cousin first, and then everything else was just random from there. I said Randy go first, Isaiah second, but it's really first and second. But I put Randy first. I put Isaiah Thomas, Tim Hardaway, Will the Thrill Bynum, Michael Finley, Mo Cheeks, Marcus Liberty. Oh yeah, you on there, fam? You on there? Marcus Liberty, Juwan Howard, Dwayne Wade, Tony Allen, Keywan Garris, Eddie Johnson, Quinn Buckner, Jalen Brunson, Ricky Green, Ronnie Fields, Sean Marion, Jim Brewer, Terry Cummins, Eddie Curry, Doc Rivers, Anthony Davis, Cappy Pondexter, Hershey Hawkins, Jabari Parker, Ben Wilson, Mickey Johnson, Jeremy Pargo, Shannon Brown, Billy Harris. Didn't make the NBA, but you can't talk about Chicago basketball without mentioning Billy Harris.
Right.
Stop it playing.
Okay, there we go.
Kenny Battle, Derrick Rose, Paul McPherson, Sterling Brown, Mark O'Brien.
All right, we're at the top.
Gerald Walker, Jaleel Okafor, Sonny Parker, Kevin Garnett, my boy Ray Clark, Rico, and Gents from Resurrection, West Side Legends. Y'all don't even know about, but they had to go on there.
You said Resurrection?
Right. They went to Resurrection Grammar School. Jamie Brandon, Candace Parker, Michael Jordan. Can't talk about Chicago without Michael Jordan. He's not from here, but that's the only man that had a statue outside his job while he was still working.
Wow.
It happened nowhere in the world.
Wow.
Fuck it. Well, man, MJ, Nas Muhammad, Arthur A.G., Hoop Dreams. That's Chicago.
Hoop Dreams, that's right.
Anderson, Ken Norman, D. Brown, Patrick Beverly, Quentin Richardson, Antoine Walker, Alfred Hughes, Corey Maggette, William Gates. Hoop Dreams. George Mikan. A lot of people don't even know George Mikan from Chicago.
Joliet.
Yes, sir. George Mikan, Gennaro Pargo, Bobby Simmons, Luther Head, Arvie Story, Rob Covington, Stephen Hunter, Reggie Jordan, Donnie Boyce, Javon Carter, Sherelle Ford, Ken Redfield, Ronnie Lester, J.J. Anderson, and Kendall Gill.
Wow. And all of the kids got a pair of those shorts?
What I did was I had Mike Finley, Javon Carter, Sterling Brown, and this the beauty of it, Neil. Cats appreciate and love Chicago so much. I had clients like Isaiah Cannon, Troy Daniels, Rajon Tucker. These cats not even from Chicago. They gave money. Your boy Pookie Jits gave money to help these kids get these shorts. Now, I still ain't got all the money. But so anybody want to help? I need some help. So what I'm doing is every time I sell 5 pair, I give another kid a free pair.
Right.
And I got plenty to give. Like I just gave 70 kids shorts.
Reggie, but what about people that's listening to us right now that say, man, I want a pair of them shorts for myself?
Well, me and you finna get that together because I'm Retro Reggie. I don't have no social media. Right. I ain't out there, and I didn't know it was gonna be this big. I didn't know it was just a concept. I thought I was just gonna be able to hit my clients up and ask the guys that's on the shorts to donate a little money, buy their own shorts, and buy a few more pairs for their family and friends, and then I can give them away.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I just put an extra $7, $8 on each pair to make up for it.
Right.
That's what I was doing.
But that's history on them shorts, man. You know, people.
I'm already knowing. I didn't know it was gonna be this big, but then every time I showed them to them, the response I got was unbelievable. So I was just like, man, we might be on to something here. So now they was like, do they come in any other different colors? But I'm not gonna go there yet until I know I can get rid of them.
Right.
But I'm thinking about keeping it, and we can just keep doing it.
Yeah.
We can keep doing it. Like we could do the public, every public school can wear these shorts. Like we do school colors. We could do all the university colors. Like we can take this to a whole nother level.
Right. Right, man. Well, I know you got to go back to the shorties, man. Really appreciate you, Reg, man. And let's talk, man, so we can see how we can get those shorts, man, out and let the public, you know, from nationwide, because Chicago history, man, people remember that across the country.
Yeah. You know what? I want to grab one of my certificates so I can show y'all the certificate that I did for the sponsors. Give me
All right,
30 seconds.
Get it. Yeah, so we got Reggie Brown on, doing great things in Chicago from the West Side, giving back, and it's beautiful, man. You can hear him talk that he's passionate about bringing quality, you know, basketball back to Chicago. He didn't want to go to the suburb. He wanted to be in the city, in the hood where he grew up, and giving back. So he's going to show us the certificate he have. And if anybody still want to donate, like he said, he'll make sure he gives you guys that information too, because it's all about trying to help each other too, not just pull each other down, but help each other.
Well, I tell you what, the energy is insane in here. You can just feel it, man. You know, like when you walk in the Chicago gym, bro. Come on now. You can just feel the mystique. Like somebody just got killed up in here. Like this rim right here. Somebody just got punished in here. You know what I'm saying? I'm right under the rim, man.
You got to see what Arthur Agee said about you.
What is that?
Look.
I got that ball head.
He said you would have got clean, boy. Yeah, you would have got clean. So here go Reggie back with the certificate. So
here you go.
Wow, Chicago
Homage edition sponsor certificate. Wow. So what I did was, you know, it's powered by RBBC, which is Reggie Brown Basketball Camp, Warwick Workouts, the guy I mentioned from South Dakota, and Sports Factory, which is ran by Tony McCoy here in Chicago, like big pioneer in basketball, always helping kids and doing quality programs, doing that. I love Tony.
Yeah.
Real McCoy, I call him. Real McCoy.
That's right. So,
and then it says, the special edition gift recognizes some, because I missed a few people, of the Chicago basketball greats that impact and inspire our youth through the sport we all love, basketball.
Wow. That's right.
And then you put the sponsor name goes right here. So Corey McGetty, Mike Finley, Sterling Brown, Javon Carter, Rajon Tucker, Troy Daniels, Isaiah. That's Isaiah already?
Yeah.
I'm missing somebody. I feel bad. Oh, Durham Macon. Durham Macon from played at Arkansas, played for the Miami Heat, played for the Dallas Mavericks. He's overseas right now. He helped big time too. So and like these guys ain't from Chicago.
Right.
That's how much love and respect we got. They help and they not even from here. I know it's a relationship with them, but they fool with Chicago basketball. Like they honor us and know and respect because they've been here, they play, and they see how we love basketball. So they fool with us like that.
Yeah, man. That's awesome, Reg. That's why I said we had to get there, man, and do a satellite shoot, man, so we can get you on to talk about what you're doing. So when you do it again next year, you got to get a website too, Reg.
Yeah.
You know,
I'm gonna get out my comfort zone.
I know, man.
Nothing. Retro Reggie. Nothing.
That's retro Reggie. So we got to get
retro Reggie.
We got to get
just started texting.
Oh my God.
So we got to get you with a website, man. So now when you start putting this out, you're going to get kids from all over, man. All over the country.
That's what we want to go to. Or we'll travel. We'll travel.
Right.
Dude, I was talking to Brad Beal. I sent him a text, actually. I told him, man, I could do the St. Louis Arc and get a bunch of people that's important in St. Louis basketball.
Read that, Reggie.
Pay you no visit. She. Hey man, you supposed to been down here anyway. Your boy Zoe here working. Where you at?
Yeah. So let's see if we respond back. But yeah, so see, man, people want to see you, Reg. You know, and we know they know you're not on social media. You're not. It's like, man, how can I
go to
find
a gym? I'm in there. I ain't allergic to the gym.
Right. So who you got today running the camps with you?
I got my guy Shane Warwick, who I mentioned. His son and one of his son Scott Warwick, who's an All-American at NAIA school in Aberdeen, South Dakota, Northern State. Man, unbelievable player, unbelievable skill, development coach, and this kid's so good. His skill set's so good. He's been running my camps. He's been with me for the last 7 years. No, 6 years. I'm sorry, okay. 6 years. But 2 years in a row, like we demonstrate some tough drills. And these are ball handlers, like obstacle court, bop, counter moves, and he finish and he shoot jumpers. Now he probably demonstrates a minimum of 20 to 25 drills a day. So that's 20 to 25 shots, right?
Right.
He go the whole week without missing.
Whoa.
Listen, he went the whole week without missing, so the kids lined up waiting for him to miss. Didn't miss the whole week. The following year, he did the same thing and didn't miss one shot to the last day.
Wow.
Woo! 2 years in a row now.
Wow.
You know who you can ask about him? Ask Jabba about him.
Oh, Jabba, okay.
Jabba was working my camp that year when he didn't miss. He didn't miss. Okay, who we got here? Shazona who? But Northside, y'all gotta get down with how you live. But listen, I love the North Pole. I fool with y'all. The closest thing y'all had was Michael Thompson. That was with me at Loyola Park. They went to Northwestern.
Wow.
Juice. That's the closest thing y'all had. Y'all had a couple. I'm gonna do an almost famous version, and y'all gonna be on there. I'm gonna do a Chicago famous or almost famous version. That's my man, Obi Tan. That's my man, Obi Tan. Oh, that's my man, Obi Tan. That's Obi sending me that. Oh, my landlord. Oh, okay, Lamp. I love Lamp. Love Lamp.
Yeah, man. So man, we getting that love, man, that people want to see each other be successful, man. And that's how it should be. You know, I wish, like I said, Reggie, I wish I knew, but next year I'm there for sure. Next year I'm there at your event, man. No problem at all. I'll be there. Once you get the date, say, Liv, I want you there. I'm gonna be there, man.
For sure.
I know I got to do stuff here, man. So that's why I couldn't make it.
Hey, can you meet my man Shane for a second? Shane, come on, Shane. This is my partner, man. This the famous Shane Warwick, man. There we go. Warwick Workouts. There we go.
Okay, Shane, what's going on, man?
All good. Happy to be in Chi-Town.
All right, that's good. That's good. You represent Chicago with Reggie.
Liv, check this out. Shane remembered you when we saw you in Mac Arthur's, I don't know how many years ago.
Oh, yeah.
And he was like, man, with that Marcus Liv, he couldn't believe he saw you. I was like, yeah, I know him. He all right.
You did a stint in Mitchell also, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
At the Corn Palace.
Ryan Miller, there we go.
Yeah. So yeah, I remember the Corn Palace, man. A lot of people, our listeners, wouldn't know about the Corn Palace, but when I went there, I'm like, man, that's actually corn up there, man. But yeah, Ryan and the family, the Miller family was awesome to me, man. When I was there coaching and playing as a player. So let's talk a little bit, Shane, what you doing now and your program and what you all about, because I know you've been friends with Reggie for a long time, but some of our listeners and our followers probably want to book you to come and do a camp at their location.
Yes. So we're based out of Sioux Falls. Our facility is out of there. Our AAU summer program is the South Dakota Attack. We run youth programs, which is our Very Select program that we run through the winter. And then we basically have training that goes 12 months a year. We run a summer D-League for the youth that we got over 700 athletes out of Sioux Falls. So, and then we travel a little bit across the country year round. So got really good people, great support on that part. So everything's going great.
Arthur AG over here trying to clown you, man. look what he said. Look what Arthur said about you.
That's it. That's not the first time, Arthur, I've heard that.
So Shane, what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna make sure I get your number from you because I know you got to get back to the kids, but I'm gonna make sure I get your information because I do programs here, and I would love to get you to come down here to Sarasota and me and you do something in Sarasota together.
That is awesome. Would love to do it.
All right.
I'll leave my info with Reggie.
Okay.
All right,
go
man.
ahead. I know you got to get back to the camp, man.
Thank you.
Appreciate you. Yeah. That was Shane, man. And Arthur, we got to get you on too. Arthur AG, you got to come on our show, man. You got to come back on the show again, man. I know we had you on once, but we need to talk about them shorts that you got too, Arthur.
They got the green ones to them green. No, that's a different workout short. That's a different short.
Yeah.
Yes, sir. But listen, I'm about to get these kids and ask you for y'all. Hope y'all can get some of that footage on. We get to see how we do things here, and hopefully we can get it. Man, I take age 8 to 17, but I've taken younger and I've taken older. So anybody about learning basketball, I run a tight camp though. I'm about discipline and structure, and I'm not gonna have your kid here just running all around. They want to get better. This is the place to be. We're gonna have fun too. Like I said, I'm bringing in pros. I've been fortunate enough to have an NBA player at my camp every day, a different player every day, every year. And like I said, I appreciate any help and support. And like the shorts are really, really nice. I'm not just saying it to sound braggadocious. They're really nice. They're really nice, and I think it's something that we should be rocking all over Chicago to represent our city and show our appreciation for basketball and to help these youth. We got to keep helping the youth.
And Reg, before I let you go, one of our listeners,
I got a cold girl in here.
One of our listeners wanted to know, is it co-ed?
Yes.
Oh,
yes.
It is co-ed. Okay.
This year I didn't have as many, but I want to say 2, maybe 3 years ago, my girls was better than my boys.
Wow.
Matter of fact, we did a scrimmage and they beat them. They were sick.
Yeah, my peep, Latasha, man, she went to King and she wanted to know that because I'm pretty sure she does some refereeing too, doing her thing. We probably can get you a lot of girls too for next year.
And if you get to a point where I get a bunch of them, I'll do girls on them, boys on them. I do age specific, grade specific.
Yeah,
we can take it to another level.
Yeah,
we can take it to another level. I'm all for it. I show love to Candace on there, Kathy on there. I'm not discriminating, and I want to listen, man. I want to take this so far. I want Dorothy Gators to be on there.
Yeah,
E.T. Hill.
Yeah,
like I remember everything I can remember. I want to acknowledge. I want to recognize.
Well, what you do? I'm gonna give you one. I'm gonna give you a solid. Make a girl shorts with all girls on.
Done Deal Records. You the producer at Done Deal Records. I'm the co-producer.
Yeah, I'm telling you. We do.
All right, but let me get to these kids, man, because they get antsy. Get them out to lunch. Hey, listen. The other thing is, we feed them too, and we're not supposed to. They bring their own lunch. I said, don't worry about it. We got y'all.
Wow.
I got you, man. Drop me one,
man. Appreciate it, big man.
He's feeding.
Hey, boy, that was heated. Boy, that was good stuff.
That was great stuff, man. Great
stuff,
man.
Yeah. We're going to get a couple of these guys. I think everybody at lunch right now, so ain't none of the guys in here. Like I was talking to them, and none of them guys up in here.
But can you turn the camera so we can see the kids? How many kids?
They not back in here yet.
Oh, they not back in there yet? Okay.
They going to get them because they at lunch. Lunch. I think it's almost 1 o'clock. So they go for an hour.
Right.
Let me see, what time is it? Yeah. So, yeah, they finna come out of there right now.
Yeah. Latasha, man, I always appreciate you tuning in, watching All Ball Chicago. One day we got to get you on, too, just to talk about what who you watch coming up in Chicago and what Chicago meant to you as well, Latasha. So we going to get you on, too. I got to get my homegirl on. All right, so you can chop it up with us on All Ball Chicago.
Yeah, man. You see, I just got a shirt, man. You see, I just came up on with a shirt out here. One
See, you getting all of the free stuff.
Shorts.
He got the shorts. He got.
Hey, look,
Look
they
at
have
it,
to
man.
match my maxes, man. You see my green maxes?
Oh, he got the shoes to match, man. He clowning. He clowning. See, he's showing out. He's showing out. He's showing out.
I was gonna wear my valley hat, but it's kind of blending in with
No, it's invisible.
it's invisible, right? Valley State, man. So yeah.
No.
But this is a good thing, and similar to what you do, you know, giving back to these young people, man, it's priceless, bro. You know, you think about when you played. That stuff, man. What's going on? What's going on there, Frank Robinson?
Frank, what's going on, my man? Hey,
we always remember the people who poured into us when we were younger.
Oh, you have to, man.
My school coach, Mr. Lawrence, man, at my Christian school. Not only did he teach me basketball, he taught me how to play chess in 4th grade. So I've been playing chess since 4th grade, dude. All of us, all his players had to know how to play chess. And
it's a mind game. That's why, because it gets you to operate your mind to start thinking differently. Because sometimes basketball and certain sports, it only teaches you one thing. If you play chess, everything is working inside of your mind.
Yeah, man, because you always thinking 2-3 moves ahead, man, with that chess, man. And a little kid will beat your butt if you don't watch out, man.
Yeah.
You get all overzealous and all of that. But
so
yeah,
who taught you that?
My coach, Mr. Lawrence, man, at Evangelical Christian School.
Wow.
He was my coach. I was a big man because I was tall. I was like 6'1". So that was tall for 6th, 7th grade, 4th, 5th, 7th grade, 4th grade. And he taught me how to play chess. The shorties are starting to come in now.
Man, that's what's up, man.
Let me show y'all how they draw. They starting to come in. We got them coming in right now.
Oh, they got some shorties out there too, getting it in.
Yeah. So he got, like you say, he got all ages out there. You know, it's a lot of them too. You know, and I just like to admire the fact that parents took time out to bring their kids, man. And I think they here all day, man. So you figure you could drop your kid off at a camp at 9 o'clock. I got to get him to 3 o'clock, baby. You winning.
Right.
You know?
Right.
Yeah, but I'm waiting to see Charles Matthews walk in. I haven't seen him since college. Remember, he was playing at Michigan.
Yep.
And he ended
Same
up
reader. Same reader alone.
He ended up tearing his ACL and kind of slowed his draft opportunity. But this place, man, got a lot of history. I remember coming in here, watching Tim Grover walk around in here, training, you know. Everybody was coming through here.
That's actually how that facility got there, through Tim Grover.
Right.
He was the one that, you know.
It was the attack, right?
Yeah, he had the mastermind behind that to put it in the inner city. And how many courts in there? 4?
Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 full courts.
4 full court basketball facility. Is a nice place. I've been there many times actually. Chicago history of hoop, the basketball is real, man. Like, I know most cities and most states, you know, they have their sports. Like here in Florida is mostly, you know, baseball and football. Well, should I say football and then baseball, because there's a lot of great football players came out of Florida. But Chicago, we all about that hoop. I mean, they play baseball too, Chicago, but we all about that hoop.
Yeah, man. You think all you need is a ball in the rim.
So Ginger said, let us see the court. I think Ginger, you must want to rent the court out, huh? You want to rent the court out?
Yeah, Miss Rogers, you got some money, you want to rent it out? You can get it. The money, right? You got the money, you can get it, Miss Rogers.
Yeah, that's the Quest, but they changed the name too, Linda. So I don't know if it's called Quest no more, but I think they changed the name. Yeah,
so
but
I guess they're going to get ready to do some drills, so I'm gonna pan over there once they get ready.
Yeah, too bad you don't know how to work your phone. You could walk around with your phone doing it.
Hold on, let me see.
You should probably be able to do it. But If you can't, don't worry.
To be able to go to the Zoom link. Let me see if I can open it up on my phone real quick. I'm sure I can. But,
Oh yeah. So Arthur said Hope School bought the location, so it's actually a school now.
So would they fall under a non-for-profit?
I don't know. Arthur probably would know. I don't know if they just using the gym. They could just be using the gym part. Well, I hear the kids now. Talking about some defense. Well, we are at the location of Volleyball Chicago.
Can you see it now?
I can't see it. Are you going live on your page? Oh, there you go. There you go. We see it. The Bob is going to walk around and look at some of these events that's going on.
Out here. They got the group out here.
So yeah, Arthur's cool. That's cool. I love it. I love it. I love it.
Good balance of kids too.
So that's probably the one kids though, right? The smaller kids. Probably got some bigger kids coming too. I see some of those them shorts on out there.
They got. You see, they all got the shorts on.
Yeah, I see it. So that's pretty cool, Bob, that you can walk around now.
So you get a chance to see exactly what's going on. I don't know whether I gave Reggie had the culture with him yesterday. You know, people just got to get acclimated to having it all the time. You know what I'm saying?
Right. You should have gave it to the Shane guy.
Say what?
You should have gave it to Shane, the guy who's doing the camp actually.
I don't twist, don't trip. You know I got him in the car.
Oh, okay.
You know I keep it like.
Especially if he doing camps all across the country, Bob. That wouldn't be bad endorsement right there. Yeah, I know the NBA combine is always there. Arthur, I knew that.
We're gonna try to catch a couple of these guys that are pros. They actually working out. See if I can get some.
Yeah, see if you can get one, man. Snatch one up right quick. Wait.
See if I can get one of these pros over here to talk to us. I think they're up here working out too.
Oh, they working out too?
I think they are. We'll go over there and check it out.
Well, be patient, guys. Rob is he's going to check it out on the All Ball Chicago sneak camera.
They're over here training.
Is Will Bynum in there?
Let me just wanna because they are training, you know, we want to respect their privacy.
Oh, okay. Somebody said you walking like you 90. Ginger said you walking like you 90.
Ginger ain't got nothing else to do with her life, obviously. We'll let her have her fun. Bynum out there. Bynum is out there working the guy out. So yeah, he's doing his thing right now. So you can catch all the kids.
Yeah, I bet you.
Rolling up in here, man.
I bet you he is, man. I mean, you can't be the way you were, the way he's handling that rock, man. I knew he had to be a gym rat. Stay in the gym. Talk about Will Bynum. Bob just walking around, showing us stuff, and he left the building. He disappeared. So
Yeah,
he's back.
so it's gonna get a little louder here in a minute. So I think they're gonna get back to work. So I don't know if we're gonna continue to be able to go because it's gonna get a little loud. But in a nutshell, check it out. So here's the kids. All the kids are lined up in different areas, different stations. You got all of them got different stations. They all got their own balls basically. So that's when you know you're working.
Yeah.
Everybody got their own ball. You know, you get to finesse it, caress it. Yeah.
All right. Well, Bob, man, I want to first thank you, man, for driving up, man, and making sure we get this shot, man, and get Reggie on to talk about it, man. So that's what's up, man. Appreciate that. And give some shouts out, man. Let's get some shouts out before we get up out of here, because I know Frank, we want to thank you for tuning in. Frank Robinson, Arthur Agee, always, Natasha, Ginger, continue to support us. We definitely gonna keep it going. I reached out to some people, so we got some special people coming in the near future. So make sure you tune in. I'm not gonna drop no names now, but there's some good ones. So make sure you tune in and watch us.
Yeah, man. This is big time. So, hey, this is the side of Chicago that they don't show a lot. There's actually good things going on in Chicago. You're seeing it right now. You're seeing it firsthand. Shout out to Reggie Brown and his staff and his guy Ward for giving these kids opportunity, man. So that's my time. Marcus Liberty. It's your boy Robert Bobby Reed. I got to go give me some everything, baby.
Go ahead, man. Go ahead. I'm gonna close it up, man. And you go ahead, man. And
okay, go for it. Go for it, man.
I know you gotta do your thing, but man, be safe, brother. And I'll holler.
All right, peace.
All right. So Robert is out of here. He gotta go back to the suburbs. But I just want to say, man, thank Reggie Brown for letting us come in and shoot and do our thing and talk about Chicago basketball. And then them shorts he had was, off the charts. So again, I guess he's not really selling the shorts. Really, he's just trying to help kids, be able to get them. But that's something he needs to talk about, because those are a lot of great names on those shorts. And I know a lot of our listeners would love to have a pair of those shorts. So I'm gonna try my best, but I know we about to create some all ball Chicago gear too. So be on the lookout for that. Make sure you support us on that as well. But man, I just want to say thank you all from the bottom of my heart for tuning in to me and Bob. Without me and Bob, Batman and Robin, hey, we love doing this. We really do. He drove all the way from the suburbs to go to that location to shoot, so we can talk to Reggie and go live and see the kids. So, man, big up to you, Rob. Big ups to you. And Arthur, yeah. The shorts, man, when them King shorts come, let me know, brother. Let me know. And whatever I need to do, man, just let me know. All right. Giving back is so important. We all know that, man. It's like I know that people think that these guys, these celebrities and people, they just want to keep all the money. No, they want to put their money behind their community. It's just they don't trust a lot of people, and it's hard to trust people when they've seen people show their real color, like what they really about. So if you all about the kids and you all out there doing it and constantly doing it, it's gonna come. Just make sure you're doing it the right way, and giving back to people the right way. All right. So, man, Natasha, Harrison, Michael, Anthony, Linda Johnson, I just want to thank you guys for tuning in. Nothing but love from the bottom of our hearts at All Ball Chicago, but be on the lookout. We got some special guests coming your way. So with that being said, I got to go. I holla. Make sure you love each other. Make sure you protect each other. Stay up and uplift each other. All right. Peace. I'm out of here.
Welcome to all ball. Format unique, all access for all y'all. What the spiel like? Back full of elite athletes that wanna teach and it speaks to the streets, so it feel right. Marcus Liberty, a legend on and off the court to give you what you need. Robert Reed is your co-host. Go.